Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of The Culture of Currency. I wanted you to know before we got into this video that just like every month, I will be investing another $100 into more silver world coins. This means that there will be another unboxing video soon, so make sure you subscribe that you do not miss it. I have some awesome things coming, but will not make the order probably until next week. Please spread the word. My wife thinks that this channel is a silly idea, but if I can get 1,000 subscribers, she promised to support it. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get to the culture of this Somali elephant coin. Before we get into the history and culture of the coin, I wanted to show you the one that I purchased from AppMex. I purchased a random year BU grade Somali elephant for $21.32. The one that they selected and sent me ended up being a 2015 vintage. I checked on the AppMex website, and this particular coin is now selling for $32.79. I know random years may not always work out, but in this case it did. Now let's take a deeper look into this coin. We will start out by saying that though this coin is Somalian, it actually is minted by the Bavarian Mint in Germany. This mint is responsible for many of the euro coins that come out of Germany. Euros from this mint usually have a small d as a mint mark. The Bavarian Mint has been known to be environmentally conscious, which in my estimation is a reason why they make this coin for Somalia, to bring awareness to the beauty and population of African elephants. On the front of the coin, we see that it says Somali Republic in English. On the lower, you have the mint date surrounding the Somali coat of arms, and at the bottom, you see the 100 shilling inscription. The coat of arms is represented with two leopards, not cheetahs, holding up a blue shield with a white star. The blue color originally denoted the color of NATO, but now is claimed to denote the Indian Ocean and the sky. The 5 points of the star are supposed to represent the 5 regions of Somalia. Above the shield, we have a Moorish rampart, and below there are palm fronds with a white ribbon draped over crossed spears. Pretty cool coat of arms. Let's take a look at the back. On the back, we see surrounding the elephant, African wildlife elephant, and a 1 ounce of 999 silver surrounding a beautiful image of a mother elephant and her calf. We have in the background an umbrella thorn acacia with 3 unidentified birds. Every year this coin features new artwork. The one I have here has to be one of my favorites of the series because it's not just the elephants, but it also looks into the world in which they live, in this case, Somalia. Somalia is located on the Horn of Africa, which is the very eastern side right by Ethiopia. There's many different areas and many different climates and cool things there. According to the CIA, it's about 99.8% Muslim. The capital is Mogadishu, and until about 1960 was a place that was under British and Italian command. They kind of had some withdrawing. The government eventually destabilized and led to collapse in the 1990s. In the time since, there have been many different leadership coalitions that involved the interests of many nations. In 2012, clan elders actually replaced all of that and created a 275-member parliament who subsequently elected a new president. The country is 5 times the size of Alabama, roughly, or a little bit smaller than Texas. 70% of the land is designated agriculture, and kind of so is the workplace there. About 70% of those who work are in the agricultural field, and that leads to the top producing area of Somalia's GDP. Other areas of note for Somalia is it's currently seen as a country who harbors 2 pretty big terroristic groups, Al-Shabaab and ISIS, who are constantly battling each other to be the dominant power in the country and to spread their ideas of Sharia religion to the people. In conclusion, it is a beautiful coin that highlights one of the many things that could make this country great. But as for me, you won't see me buying any plane tickets to Somalia anytime soon. This has to be one of the scariest places for Americans to travel, and I would not want to put myself in harm's way. I will, however, continue to support the Bavarian Mint, who created this coin. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you would subscribe so that we can make more content like this. Thank you.